Hi, I'm Sean Weber here with
Ava Stern.
And Claire Lyons.
here for a PTI of SBC Play-by-Play Sports Camp. So, who do you guys think is going to win the NFC North for the NFL this year, Ava?
People totally disagree with me, but the Bears are going to come out strong once again. They got rookie David Montgomery. They got their defense is going to be rock solid again. And touching back on David Montgomery, he is going to fit perfectly in Matt Nagy's defense, and I think he will be the dark horse for the Rookie of the Year.
Claire?
I fully disagree. I don't even know what Ava's talking about. I think that Packers are going to come out strong and defeat the Bears. Right now, they look pretty even for a rivalry, but I know that the Packers will come up on top immediately and crush the Bears. Poor Ava.
Wow, they're getting a little angry in here. So, now, let's talk about the MLB World Series. Who's going to win that? Ava?
The World Series, we're halfway through the series, but the World Series is going to be kind of interesting this year. We got a lot of AL teams that can be there. There's going to be a lot of NL teams that be there. For the AL side of things, I think the Rays will end up in a wild card spot, but they're going to have a deep run in the World Series. I think they have a crazy amount of depth. Their farm system's amazing, and I think the way they built their team without a big budget is insane, and I love it. I love them for it. Now for the NL, I think the Cubs are going to be right back where they're at in 2016. They've had a lot of let's say minor problems this year and with some of their pitching pitching staff, but I think they will regain that strength after this week's All-Star break, and I think they'll completely get back to the World Series. And then for the winner, I think it's going to be the Cubs in 7 games.
So, Claire, do you disagree or agree?
Definitely disagree. The Cubs, I don't think they have what it takes. I think that the Brewers with Yelich is going to come up on top. Yelich will hit a home run for sure, because that's what Yelich does. The Brewers are going to come out and defeat the Cubs. And the Cubs won't even make it in the World Series championship for sure.
Then, off of that Yelich note, who's going to be your guys' NL MVP? Claire?
It's a hard one. For the NFL, NL? Okay. I also think that it might be Yelich, but Yelich did have a strikeout, which was really unusual with him. But I still think that Yelich will be the MVP.
Ava? How about you?
I disagree. It is going to be Cody Bellinger. His first couple seasons in the league were solid, but he's taken his game to the next level. He barely makes fielding mistakes. I would say he will only make one this year. And plus his batting, he is insane. He might not be hitting as much home runs, but he is on fire getting those RBIs. His average is insane for how many at-bats he's getting. He is going to win an NL MVP. It's not even going to be close. I'm calling Cody Bellinger unanimous NL MVP.
Now, we're going to talk about the NHL. I know it just ended, but do you guys think it's going to be the Blues again, the Wild, the Blackhawks? Claire?
I think that it's a hard one, but I think Nashville Predators might come out on top, because I just think that the Nashville has what it takes, but then the Nashville is one of my picks, but I think another good pick would be Capitals with Holtby in goal. I think Holtby can destroy any team that comes at him.
Ava, how about you?
I disagree with you once again. I think it's going to be the Blues going back to back. They have they have the whole city behind their back, and even more fans throughout the country and throughout the world. They have this fight in their hearts to win for their city, and they didn't go to the Stanley Cup for I think since 69 or so around then until this year, and then they just fought in 7 games with a tough series with the Bruins, and they came out top. That just shows their grit and determination to win.
Well, for our last and final topic, but certainly not the least topic, who do you guys think won the NBA draft? Ava?
Everyone's going to say the Pelicans, or everyone's going to say the Pelicans because they got Zion. I'm going to say the Atlanta Hawks. They were so smart by getting picks. They've had a couple, 3 or 4 first-round picks, and they used them all wisely. Especially with the number 4 pick, they got DeAndre Hunter. The one that I think I would took him over Morant or RJ. I think he's just that type of the player that's going to be such an impact. And also, they got 2 more picks. They got 2 more picks, and one of them being Cam Reddish, and I think that he's just going to be another really good player for the Hawks.
And lastly, Claire, what do you think about this? Was it the Grizzlies? Was it the Knicks?
I fully disagree with Ava. I think the Nets probably got a pretty good pick. Or the Knicks. I think they did really good with their picks. So I think they can come up on top with their new picks.
That's it for PTI with Sean Weber,
Ava Stern,
and Claire Lyons.